There, you're welcome once again to Sports Orbit. My name is Apacho. Salifu is Usman is also in the studio with me on today's edition of the program.
Thank you.
Salifu, welcome to
Thank you. I
Sports
should
Orbit.
lose my light.
All right, we'll begin straight from athletics this time around as Nigeria secured 2024 Olympic participation in the men's 4 by 400 meters and mixed 4 by 400 relays after posting stellar performances at the ongoing World Athletics Relays in Nassau, Bahamas. The men's quartet of Duben, Wachuku, Duben, Amenes, Sikiru Adeyemi, and Chidi Okeze clocked a time of 3.170 seconds to pick the slot in the mixed 4 by 400 meters event, while the quartet of Samuel Ogazi, Ella Onojuevo, and Chidi Okeze and Esther Elo also ensured Nigeria is guaranteed a place at the Olympics. They finished second in their heat with a time of 3.1379 seconds behind Team USA, who won in a championship record of 3.1152 seconds. While for the women's 4 by 400 meters did not make a showing in Bahamas as the team was not complete. In the women's 4 by 100 meters contest, Justina Tiana, Favour Philly, Yinka Olajide, and Tima God Bless narrowly missed qualification for the final and also the Olympics ticket after finishing 43.15 seconds to place third in their heat. While in the same vein, the Nigerian men 4 by 100 meters also fell short of expectations. But thankfully enough, at least two relay teams mixed and, well, so unfortunate for the women's team.
It's so unfortunate. Unfortunate for the women team, and at the same time, it's also good to underline our lackadaisical attitude and the MF teams.
Because how do you explain why a team is not complete?
Exactly, you just take the weather out of the weather. Exactly what I'm heading to. I wonder why we are going for a championship that I know you are qualified. You are going to compete, and only for you to discover that you don't have a complete team to compete. I think the athletic federations should have done more enough to explain further. Maybe the particular athlete was injured or had or few minutes to the event. He has a health related problem. Anything as far as a human being, anything can happen within a short time. I think there should be the old Nigeria's explanation to explain to Nigerians why the team was not complete. Was it they were not complete from the home here, or something unforeseen happened? But however, I think congratulations to the men 4x4 team and the miss and the miss relay team. It is a good performance, and I'm particularly excited about the miss relay team. I'm particularly excited in the sense that these are qualification back to back. They were at the Tokyo Olympic 3 years ago, and now they have any qualifications to go back to the Olympic again. What they could not do 3 years ago at the Tokyo Olympic, I think now they have opportunities to amend their mistake and probably give Nigeria a medal. This time, I'm not saying they should give us the gold medal, but at least make it to the podium finish will be very reassuring. And particularly, they did particularly well at the All Africa game, and I begin to show that with this competition, it shows that they are building on their performance and their experience. So hopefully, at the Paris Olympic, finish at the podium will not be a big expectation.
At all.
And for the male teams, I also say congratulations. I think this was the first time in recent time they were not at the Tokyo Olympic, they were not at the Rio Olympic, and now getting back to the Olympic is a huge achievement. So congratulations to the athlete and congratulations to everybody that were involved to make sure that they participate, they get qualification. And particularly if you look at how they end the qualification, being be on the same lane against the like of Jamaica, the like of France and Belgium, and at the same time at Belgium, and then we're able to get a finish, even qualify ahead of Jamaica, clearly show that they were the main business and fantastic improvement.
All right, let's
and for the record, the mark, this is the first time they have improved on that mark that mark for a very long time.
All right, let's do some football now. Of course, when new Super Eagles coach Finidi George has emphasized the importance of Nigeria qualifying, first of all, winning their next two matches in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying series against South Africa and Benin Republic. The three-time African champions are yet to record a win in the qualifiers after drawing two opening games against Lesotho and Zimbabwe. Finidi, who will take charge of the Eagles for the first time in an official game against South Africa on Friday, June 7, before facing the Squirrels of Benin a few days later. Besides the World Cup qualification matches against South Africa and the Republic is a collective responsibility for all Nigerians. I know I'm in charge now, and the heavy responsibility is on me to win the two World Cup matches. Of course, he went on to further say that he's been in touch since his appointment. He's been in touch with several of the players in Europe, and told them of his vision, and the players have thrown their weight behind him. They are all excited about this appointment. Well, good way to start. I mean, it's better to start sounding confident on you know when you take charge like this.
Yeah, yeah. The good things about his appointment now that compare if it have been Amuneke with that is that yes, Amuneke even though as far as he's not a stranger in Nigerian football, I think Finidi just is in a better position to relate well with the current squad.
Yeah, because he's been there.
He has been there. Has been assistant to the
Exactly.
He's also part of the team.
Knows the boys
so
very
the
well.
players know him. There's so many players on the team that need to be introduced, or they need to be told about Finidi George. So
in fact, not to cut you, I even got reports that in fact during times in camp, he's the one who takes charge of training.
Yes, as an assistant.
As an assistant, exactly.
So obviously,
So he has that relationship.
That relationship is already there. That chemistry is already there. So and just like you said, you have trying to telling the players, yeah, now I was part of the team. I was an assistant. Now I'm in charge. But this is my plan. This is my plan. This is what I want to achieve. And this is what I expected from you. It's good trying to get their confidence and get their cooperation. It's a good build up. And at the same time, yeah, it is to me in my view. In as much as he didn't tell us anything new, that we already know that the match is a must win. But it's good that him begin to underline the importance, emphasize on the importance of that game. That yes, it's a game that we must win. By this, he already know, and if he lose, he have himself to be blamed because he knows what is expected of him. And obviously, we can't afford to drop a point, not just lose. A draw is not good for Nigeria. In none of this game, we must win these two matches, and it's good that we have begin to emphasize that yes, we must win these two matches.
I think one other talking point from this appointment is, of course, just like NFS does, we are yet to see details of
His appointment.
the contract. So I don't understand how shabby this was done. We're yet to see details of the contract. How many years is it? What is his remuneration and all of that? Then in the area of assistants too, we had some rumors. I don't know how correct that he's not comfortable working with the likes of Amunike and Amukachi, but I heard some certain people in government were pushing for the likes of Amunike and Amukachi to work alongside him, but they said he wants to be given a free hand to pick his assistant, which we're hearing will be likely a foreigner.
Yes, just like you say, and in a real sense, although what we are saying is just an allegation, there's no clear, he has not come out to say clearly. But if you look at it critically, and as a Nigerian, if we must want to need the judge to succeed, and if we want to hold him responsible for anything that happened, and so that he's in charge and let him decide, because picking an assistant for him, I agree with him if he's the one that says so, 100% that he will not be comfortable. If I'm in shoes, I will not be comfortable walking with the light of Amokachi or Amunike or whatever.
But this way, his teammates to expect them to have some certain level of chemistry.
Yes, they were his teammates, expected him to. But African style, Nigerian style, the leadership program is always a problem. Can he command the will? Can he direct Amokachi? Can he give instructions and pass instructions and direct Amokachi? Because they are of the same period, of the same age. In a really sense, if you even look at it in the days of national team, I think Amokachi even started playing before him.
Yeah, sure.
In the national team, and likewise even Amunike also. But even as well, so if there are some things that need to be done, and obviously I can't expect how you command the respect because he's in charge. You command the respect of Amokachi and Amunike. So obviously, if they want him to give him the free hand, let him pick whoever he wants to pick. And if anything happens, let him be hold responsible wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Not him say, okay, as well, you impose those people, and I tell you, I'm not comfortable, but you say that I have to work with them.
Let's see. Well, I heard he was at the Glass House, I think, over the weekend, or was it
And what
on Friday?
No, it's not forgotten. You raised another very vital point and a very good key point. And I think Amonike George also should not be silent about him. You need to come out and correct him. There is no need. You are not begging for this job. Before, if you are not begging, even though you beg for this job, NFL believe that you have something to offer. So it should be done professionally. Just like you say, let them come out and put everything on the table. Let Nigerians see what is involved. That this is your payment, this is what you are supposed to do, and the times of contract, and that's what you expect. The target is already to qualify for the World Cup. You already know that, but times of contract, what is involved, and who. If the contract is just within a short time qualify for the World Cup, after they qualify for the World Cup, they will negotiate for the let Nigerians know. Instead of and these are some of the problems the local coaches always run into compared to their foreign counterpart. It is a foreign counterpart. By now you already know how much is the pay, how much is involved, and even his contract, his agent, his lawyer will come out and see that and put everything on paper, detail by detail. But Nigerian coaches are always afraid to negotiate. And I think our judge should know better, having worked in Iru and who have played to the highest level, should know better than, yes, and learning from the experience of his previous colleagues who are the local coaches. He should learn from their experience mistake and be able to correct this impression that the Nigeria has been to happen. Let Nigeria know what is involved and what is the time of the contract.
Alright, so let's go to some NPFL news now, where Rangers coach Fidelis Lichiku has said his team is not thinking about winning the NPFL title this season. The Rangers are currently top of the NPFL with 55 points rather from 32 games, while Remo Stars and Eyimba are also among the front runners for the title. But the coach believes that the two clubs have the edge over Rangers in the title race. Of course, Rangers are already out of the Federation Cup after the defeat against Kano Pillars in the round of 64 games. He said, I need to say this again, winning the league is not the target for this season, while the likes of Eyimba, Remo and actually have the advantage. So I wonder why he's saying, is it some sort of mind game? If you're on top of the league, you should be targeting the title.
You're on top of the league, and with just 4 matches to go, I mean less than 4 matches to go, you're not targeting to win it. Or are you trying to lay an excuse on the ground that in the event that you go eventually because you are being chased from the back by Enyibas and Remonster, or you are not too sure of yourself? But because sometimes some coaches make some silly mistakes or some careless comment that may at the same time dampen the morals of the players. But instead of you to put the player on charge, urging that the game, this is our target and we must win it. We are on top of it. The game is for you, the league is for you to lose. Whatever advantage other people have, the game is you are already on top of the game, and all you need to do is to win your matches. Once you win your matches, you are good as champion. So why are you saying that winning the league is not your target? I don't want to what is in his mind. Maybe because he was surprisingly knocked out of the Federation Cup and he expected that okay, because having won some of these remaining matches and feel that he cannot be able to win this one, and I feel that it's not the target. If the league is not your target, then what is your target?
Exactly. Still on some MPFL news now, this time involving Rivers United, where they are threatening to quit the NPFL for some certain reasons which the club described as unfair actions always taken against the team. But they didn't really specify what are the issues here.
Yeah, they didn't specify in their letter to the Secretary General of Nigeria Football Federation, one said Bahamas. But they are complaining that they are being unfairly treated by the Nigeria Premier League. And I think that if you recall, we have discussed some of these issues in the past about the idea of having a backlog of matches, simply because the club is participating in.
And for that, the league has been suspended.
Because of them.
Exactly.
And at the same time, the league was suspended because of them for 1 week, and a week with and they wanted I don't know what they want. Whether they want them to suspend the league for another 4 weeks for them to be playing their matches by weekly, and then because they suspended the league match a league for 1 week, and they expected them to play all their backlog matches within the week. But they appear that they are complaining that 1 week for them to play their backlog matches is not enough. But in the first place, of course, I'm not trying to justify the decision of NPFF, but at least the NPFF make this mistake in the past, not drawing their program, not following their calendar well. What we, even as much as we can, we also follow other leagues in the world, and particularly in Europe, where we try to grow. Particularly in Europe, obviously, when if you must learn the football form, Premier League is going on. But clubs are also participating in the Champions League. For instance, Dortmund have a match tomorrow against Real Madrid. Champions League for that match. It's a semi-final Champions League return leg for that matter. But they play at the weekend.
Of course.
They play at the weekend. It is only the Spanish League, the French League one that suspended the PSV matches to allow them to concentrate on the Champions League. Like what Arsenal last night, Real Madrid, who also have a pre-match this on Wednesday, also play at the weekend, which they won the match and follow the defeat of the Barcelona, has also confirmed them as the champion of the Spanish League. So, but in our case, because a club is participating in the Continental Cup, we suspended their matches and allowed them to have a backlog of matches. But also, in as much as they are complaining, but that 1 week is too short for them to play all their backlog matches. But at least I think the NPFF leadership body make this mistake in the first place by allow this backlog of matches to kill.
All right, at this point, we will go on a short break. When we come back, Sport Orbit continues. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Welcome back from that break. It's still Sports Orbit. To our next story now, talking about the Golden Eaglets, where the head coach Man Garba has said he and his technical crew are firmly on course to raise a squad capable of doing Nigeria proud at the forthcoming WAFU Under-17 Championship in Ghana. The 2013 FIFA Under-17 World Cup winning team Elite Strategies has told Nigerians to discountenance stories of large failures of MRI tests in his team and rather believe that his crew will put together a squad that will do a job of winning the ticket. Well, that's the thing, but of course, as of yesterday, either yesterday evening or today, reports say that about 35 players failed the MRI test. So I don't know what Manu Garba is talking about here.
Yeah, that's what we're meant to believe from the report that who's like number, who is a number of the squad, even though the large portion of the squad failed MRI test. Yeah. But he still insisting that he is still on course to raise a formidable squad for Nigeria. I mean, well, we have no doubt that we believe him. But one thing is that we know how desperate certain Nigerians are desperate to play for the national team. Yeah. It's only in Nigeria that when you open a camp for under 17, you can still see a 30 years old struggling to come into the camp, try to creep all his game and everything to look very young to become a part of the team. But I think we have said this thing separately, and even I think the only person that tried to make that correction was during the when we that give birth to a national under 13 team. That's the squad of the 13 to shoot price, should play up, and the under 13 team is supposed to be form a school team. from secondary school students that anybody outside the secondary school should not be outside the should not be part of that team. And that was the idea. That's how we were able to create a certain team. Even the Kelechi had like the likes of
Siemens.
was celebrating. So they came out of that program. But it's like after the subsequent administration jettisoned that idea, and now we are in again. And when we have it going for the tournament, we now allow the coach to invite the whole Nigerian.
Exactly, because I heard that when this camp opened, that the national stadium, when if you go there, it was something else.
It was something else. Like almost having a stampede because of the large numbers of the people from all walks of life find their way to Abuja. And you even wonder, I tell you, think a miracle of God, how the coach will even be able
exactly.
How many times to pin out the genuine player? How many times will we allow the player? Or by and this idea of just by mere looking at the player to identify their age is sometimes very deceiving.
Of course.
Because as I'm sitting here now, except I tell you my real age, you can't look at me as Salif and predict my right age. Except at the other tell them this is my right age. My body can be deceived, can be deceptive.
Well.
And we have several Nigerians like that who have their body can be deceiving. Yes, we have some people who are just within 15. They may look older than 20. And some people have look younger than 20, but in a real age they are above 30. So you can't just look by a mere look at somebody to predict his right age. And this was some of the things, even MRI tests that we are all even relying on. Sometimes
MRI is not even 100%.
Thank you.
It gives you maybe about 60%.
But I at least try to give you at least a measurement of what you want to get. But what I think the best idea, if I'm in his position, what Garba Manu and his team people are doing now, is to just disperse all the players who are already currently in the camp and begin to look for fresh young ones. The intention is not about going there to win.
Yeah.
Just
development
program.
Yeah. All right, let's go to some basketball news where, of course, for Rivers Hoopers, good times for them as they reached a new milestone at the ongoing Basketball Africa League by defeating APR of Rwanda 86-82 to become the first Nigerian team to win consecutive games at the BAL, a day after their victory over home team and 2023 BA runners-up AS Douanes in their Sahara Conference opener. The Kingsmen showed good quality, great composure and incredible game management to steer clear of the APR team, which came into the encounter brimming with confidence after they had stunned former champions US Monastir of Tunisia. The win means Rivers Hoopers, who came into the 2024 BAL with a 1-2 lose record from their previous appearance at the inaugural edition, have now won consecutive BAL games for the first time, improving to 2-0 for the first season and 3-2 overall. They will face former champions US Monastir of Tunisia 5 p.m. tomorrow in the competition. Good one for what's it called? Rivers Hoopers, who have
congratulations for Rivers Hoopers, and I believe that they'll be able to maintain this momentum. It's good that for the first time we are seeing Rivers Hoopers being the first Nigerian team to win back-to-back victories. Winning the first 2 matches, and we urge them to continue in this spirit and probably be the first Nigerian to win the league. So congratulations to Rivers Hoopers, and we urge them to continue winning momentum and to maintain this winning momentum going forward.
Of course, now let's go to some Spain now, where of course arch rivals Barcelona has congratulated Madrid for emerging champions of the 2023-2024 La Liga season after beating Girona 4-2 over the weekend. Of course, Barcelona, in a tweet on their social media page, actually posted a congratulating message which read, "Congratulations to Real Madrid for winning the league title." At his post-match press conference, manager Xavi also extended his congratulations to Madrid as they declared champions later in the evening. Well, not a bad thing. I mean, spirit of sportsmanship.
Yes, spirit of sportsmanship indeed, and they aided Barcelona, the Real Madrid champion, easily. Barcelona, after winning the match, they were expected now in their remaining 4 matches to win one of the 4 matches. But unfortunately, Barcelona lost their match. at the weekend, and that defeats clearly that Barcelona without playing any game for that. Real Madrid are confirmed champion, and it's good that they take it up there and then not be a bad loser and then congratulated them. So congratulations to Real Madrid for bounce back again after losing the title last season to Barcelona, and now they are beginning the title once again.
Exactly.
So congratulations to Real Madrid and them. Probably they can win another big title this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, very well. All right, let's take a look at some Premier League matches as they went down during the weekend. Of course, interesting matches. It was, of course, starting from the week. So many matches. Of course, first of all, let's start with Sheffield versus Nottingham Forest, where Nottingham Forest boosted their hopes of survival with a 3-1 victory over Sheffield United, while for Burnley it was 4-1 in favor of Newcastle. Of course, Chelsea were in action yesterday, and 5-0 it was for West Ham. Seems like Chelsea seemed to, after that beating by Arsenal, seems like Chelsea seemed to have
after facing the less and then have begin to regain their confidence.
Exactly.
So winning, obviously I was surprised to see them 5 goals on the fly against West Ham. And with that, I think that defeat has cost David Moyes his job, and now they are going to be replaced by former Wolf coach.
Yeah,
at the end of the season.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, Liverpool yesterday against Tottenham, 4-0 it was initially, but somehow Tottenham tried to fight back, but not. Time was not on their side. 4-2 it ended. Of course, for Man City against Wolves, just like we all expected, and we've said this severally. Once Man City get to that point towards the end of the season, you keep hearing these score lines 4-0, 5-1, just to tell you that look, when it comes to this Premier League thing, Guardiola knows how to do this thing.
And more importantly, that he's seen that the title is in his hand.
Exactly. It's just win all your games and that's all.
People are just waiting for them to sleep, and obviously I don't see any chance that they'll sleep. It's like if Arsenal let them go and hire all the pastors in this world, hire all the man in this world, or probably as much as Babalawo they can to see Man City drop a point. I think that would be a miracle to happen. Arsenal lost the title by allowing them to be beaten by Aston Villa.
Of course, Aston Villa, that was where
the title, and obviously Arteta allowed it to go because Arteta was having most focus on the Champions League, where you know that even the Champions League you can't go there and win. Instead of it to concentrate the one that is in your hand, you allow it slip off your finger, resting some key players, and in the name that you are going to play Bayern Munich in 3 days time, and obviously through that give the opportunity to Aston Villa to record a 2-0, and now he's trying to play casual, and the casual cannot hold him, even though they win their remaining 2 matches against Manchester United and Everton. Except I don't see it happen, because if you look at the remaining features for Man City, it's only Tottenham, and even the Tottenham, see how Liverpool easily defied them yesterday. So that just clearly shows that they can't stand on the City way. And even like City versus Liverpool yesterday, I was surprised to see 4-0 almost in the last time. And I don't know what happened. I was expecting Tottenham to even give Liverpool a run for their money, but unfortunately, but at last they were able to save themselves from shame, and then scored 2 goals at the last minute to reduce the margin to a minimal level.
Yeah, of course. Then we'll look at the Champions League. Of course, tomorrow and Wednesday, the return leg semi-final matches will be on display. Of course, first off will be PSG versus Dortmund in that one. The heavyweight clash. Of course, Dortmund has the advantage 1-0. It ended in the first leg, but going to PSG hosting this one, they will be fancying their chances of getting to the final once again.
Obviously, I see something is telling me that PSG overturn this result. In as much as I'm not too sure about it, but something is telling me that they are going to overturn this one. This is against Barcelona, where we'll never give them a chance. And with Mbappe, knowing that this is last season for PSG and wanted to make a mark before he left the PSG, obviously, and with the French league body give them an opportunity to rest.
Exactly. And of course, they've even won the league already.
They already won the league already. I think they're obviously going to get a result they need to qualify for the final. And like Eric is trying to calm them down. Don't be too much. Put yourself under pressure that you need to win by 2-0. Just all you need to do, just score one goal. Just score one goal first. Then level the match, and then start it from there. So let's see how it's going to go. It's to me, I won't say Dortmund. Yes, Dortmund tactically have an edge, but it's still 50-50 to call.
No, very well. 50-50, yeah. Of course, on Wednesday, of course, another heavyweight clash, Madrid versus Bayern. First leg ended 2-2 in Germany, and Madrid playing in front of their fans will be hoping to ensure that they book their final to give them the opportunity of winning a 15th title.
Yeah, I don't need to argue about this. I think Madrid doesn't really have their way. Even they have done it severally, and I don't see them missing this opportunity at their own home ground. Bayern Munich have done well. I think they expect them to come this far.
Considering how
looking at their
domestic form,
domestic form this season. But for them to have come this far, I think they have achieved a lot, and now they're going to miss one of their key players again for this very much to injury. So, but with the form Madrid have already had, and now with the confirmed as the champions of their domestic league, that is another impetus to them, and obviously I believe them. They are going to 2-2 ended in the first leg. They are not under at any other pressure.
Yeah.
All they need just call it and just win the match, and that's the end of it. That's the end of it. And I think obviously with Barcelona experience and Madrid experience, I don't see them missing this opportunity.
All right, those matches come up. Of course, first off will be PSG versus Dortmund tomorrow. Then on Wednesday will be Madrid versus Bayern Munich. We will be keeping an eye on those, and of course, when we come for weekend edition, we'll give you updates and results of those matches. Of course, with that, we call it a day on today's edition of Sports Orbit. We'll be back again with Sports Orbit Extra during the weekend for another exciting edition of the program. So, thank you for being in studio once again today.
Thank you, Ashu.
Of course, some tea will come your way again. To have a wonderful time. My name is Alpha Cho, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for sponsorship and advert placements. Please contact 080 3688 61